Detours of Life: How attaining clarity of our emotions, unconscious money narratives, and habits play a role in empowering us to achieve our goals. The home we purchased and now live in took us more than 6 years to arrive. The story behind it was filled with many detours, disappointments, upheavals, adventures, and finally, joy. In hindsight, some things I've learned from my journey include having clarity of what my values are, what my decision criteria are, and writing down things to make them happen. In Singapore, we had the opportunity to ballot for our first home as a couple. However, none of the homes fit our following criteria. First, a place that was near a place of worship. Second, somewhere near our parents. Third, somewhere near a green spot as we were both nature lovers. And lastly, a budget around the range of $350,000. We even took the route to source for resale flats, but found that many of these flats were in really poor condition. Although some may have fit some of our criteria, it meant that we had to exceed our budget to renovate the place. Hence, we settled on renting a place in our first year of marriage. At that time, we were fighting a lot as newlyweds, learning to adjust to and live with each other. We implemented Build the House Day, where we would face a spreadsheet and discuss our future house. We still try to practice this at least once every quarter to discuss major financial decisions. Renting was our first detour. The second detour came during a season as entrepreneurs, facing a tight cash flow. We could not afford to continue renting and decided, after much deliberation, to move back in with my parents for about 8 months. The third detour came when I realized we needed our own space to exercise our freedom. By then, we had built more reserves and we had a goal to purchase our home. While we managed to ballot for a flat in a favorable location, none of the other criteria were met. We were dejected. I had also started taking investing classes, driven by the thought that if I could learn to invest time, money, and knowledge to generate passive income, it would enable me to have the freedom of space that my husband and I will appreciate in this season of our marriage. We unconsciously inherit money narratives that factor into our decision making. Has money become the source that dictates the way we live? I had to be true to my values when faced with the decision to either rent or stay with my parents after getting married. Both of us valued freedom, space, and our relationship as husband and wife. The fourth and final detour was when we balloted for a flat in the neighborhood we had not initially considered. This time, we re-evaluated the conditions against our criteria and realized that it met 3 out of 4 of the criteria. We decided to secure the flat and could not be happier with our decision. In hindsight, I realized that life happens in seasons. Detours are like pit stops that help us to recalibrate what we truly want and what we do not want. Hindsight is a powerful teacher as it helps us to recognize that detours bring us closer to our goal and our ideal purchase. It was also powerful how our thoughts, scripts, and money narratives determine the choices we make.